Well, welcome back, everybody. Chief Troy here again, doing some IR cooking. Okay, so today I'm going to make some pickled eggs and sausages. Yeah, we'll try it. My own little recipe. I'm pretty sure it's close to the same as very many other people do. For me, what I'm going to be combining is about a dozen and a half eggs. Just I use small eggs. And six sausages. You can use whatever kind you want. Doesn't really matter. Just pre-cooked sausages. I usually dice them up around, they're about like a little more than an inch, in length. So I use about 5 tablespoons of coarse salt, just a pickling salt. 5 tablespoons of a pickling spice. 2 cups of vinegar, white vinegar. A cup of water, just plain water from the tap. I use about a teaspoon, just a little more than a teaspoon of peppercorns, and a tablespoon of red chili flakes, and about 1 large onion, just sliced up. And the jar I use is, I don't know, it's about 2.5, almost 4 liters, I guess. Alright, so obviously the first thing you want to do is get all the eggs boiled and peeled and get it all ready to put in the pot. So I'm going to continue doing that, and I'll be back once the eggs are boiled and peeled. All right. Okay, so the next thing that I do is I like to boil my sausage as well for a few minutes. It just helps with removing some of the excess fat that may be in the sausage. Alright, so I'll do that at the same time that I'm boiling the eggs. Alright, so you can see the eggs are still boiling over there, but the next process really is to combine all of the other ingredients into another pot and just bring it to a boil and let it cool off, so that when you put it into the jar, it's not overly hot and doesn't break the jar or nothing like that. Alright, so you just want to take all your stuff and just put it into a pot. Your 2 cups of vinegar, put that in there. And you want to take your cup of water, put a cup of water in there. And you want to take your 5 tablespoons of coarse salt, your 5 tablespoons of pickling spice, your heaping teaspoon really of peppercorns, and a tablespoon of crushed chili peppers. Alright, so in with that, well, don't forget to turn your pot on. In with that, you want to put your onion, just 1 large onion or medium large onion. And basically you just want to bring it to a boil. And once it's all, especially the salt is all combined and dissolved, then you can just remove it from the heat, let it cool down before you put it in the jar, and then you'll be good to go. Alright, I'll be back when it's ready to jar. Alright, back again now with finishing up on the pickled eggs and sausages. Just finished peeling the eggs. That was fun. And sausages are all ready, and the brine is all done now. So what I do is I just take a little bit of the onions that was in the brine first, and I just put a little layer on the bottom first. Oh, don't worry about putting the actual brine itself, because when you pour it on top, it'll cover it all. So then you just want to put a couple of eggs down there, and you can see it's not going to make a huge amount here, right? So, and then you want to take a couple sausages as well, throw that in there, And then you just want to do another layer of onion. Now this jar can actually hold about 48 eggs or so, but of course I'm not making that many. I'm just making a dozen and a half. So then you just want to put the rest of those eggs on there, and the rest of the sausages. All right, and then you just basically want to pour in your brine. And just make sure it's all covered over. So it's very important, okay, so that I'm sure many people know that when you're pickling anything at all, you want to make sure that all of the all of your eggs and sausages are covered. Okay, so and if you don't have enough brine when you made it that way, just top it up with a little bit of white vinegar. And there you go. Just all you need to do now is just put a cover on it and put it in the fridge. And leave it in the fridge for, you want to leave it there for at least 3 days. That way it really soaks into the egg and you really get that taste. Especially in this case, it's going to be that nice hot, the hot taste from the hot chili peppers that are crushed, and it really gets in there really well. All right, so anyway, that's all there is to it. Just put the cover on and put it in the fridge. All right, enjoy.